Well, it's Sunday morning race day, and I ran out to Walmart, and now I'm in a McDonald's parking lot. I wasn't happy with the disc hubcaps that I had on it, and the rear rims had a red center with a black rim, and there was all orange paint peeling, showing through here. So I did a quick spray bomb here, and the fronts were all silver. So I spray bombed the outer edge. Now I'm going to run in, grab a terrible breakfast sandwich. Then I'm going to just rough spray bomb the centers red. And it's time to go back and get checked in, do some racing. And when you're early in the morning and the hardware store is not open and Walmart doesn't have red paint in the can, you take the red spray paint, you spray it in the cap, you dip a brush in it, and you see how it goes on. Because you just want to get it done. Because you don't want to do all the masking and get it on the brakes and all that stuff. So let's see what happens. When the red paint you bought is total trash and it won't brush on, and when you spray it on, it's just running, not covering on your unprepared rim very well at all. You say, screw it, I'll run back and see if I can grab a different can of paint and get back to the track. Oh well. With that, that's good enough. Now I'm over at the Walmart, got another can of paint. It's still all runny, drippy, it's on the black, it's everything. Whatever, it's gonna be good enough. It's gonna at least they match front to rear. Now to go race. I don't know if you can hear me, but the gas guys are running a class today, so there's some not so old stuff here. Still awesome cars, but time for the first run. Wish me luck. I'm gonna have my buddy Jeff record, and let's see what we can do. Hoping for a good burnout, one good run. 2 runs in so far, and it's holding together. It's getting a little warm, sitting in the staging lane, like up to around a little over 200. I'm gonna let it cool a little bit and go beat it again, but I'm giving it some good full throttle and whatnot. I gotta find traction, sidestepping the clutch and all that stuff. So we'll run a little bit more. The timing wasn't very satisfying, but the experience is incredibly satisfying. Doing a little check on the car. Noticed oil. I got oil in the number 8 Zoomy here, so it's dumping some oil, and stock plug's definitely soaked. I think I have extra plugs in the truck. I may swap a plug every run. See what happens. Not totally broken. She's definitely dumping oil out of cylinder 8. Is what it is. So it's running roughly on 7. Most likely on 7. That's what it feels like. And whatnot. My time keeps getting a crumb better every time, but it's still. Yeah, I'm definitely not happy with the time, but I'm happy and I'm having an absolute blast. This is all this aggravation, the time, and everything was totally worth it. Like, more than you can imagine. Like, this is such an awesome event, and totally fun and worth it. The guys are done. We're back to regular race. I swapped out the plugs. You can see that was cylinder 8, all nasty. All the rest of them were like that, running maybe a little on the lean side. I can't jet the carburetor. I ain't got any of that stuff here right now. But I did swap and put an Excel supercoil on it. Probably not going to do anything, but I had it here, so we'll throw it in and chop some of the supercoil off with Matt's little cutoff wheel. Thank you, Matt, for having that. And yeah, we'll do some more racing. See if I can get somebody to video it. Oh, we're here. We're gonna get ready. I just went over that. Then I was off grabbing food. We're random clubs off the top. Yeah, one of those random clubs. Whoever you were, thank you very much. I'm sure somebody knows who it is. But thank you. Pretty cool. satisfying victory. I mean, I think it was 18 days in total build, 17 days, 18, something like that. And got up here, had a blast. Cylinder 8's dead. It's dumping some oil out of there, but no technical broken parts from the build. Like, a lot of times stuff like this, it's like something you didn't do right, welds that broke, stuff like that. No tragedies like that. I found the snot out of it to do the best I could with what the motor's doing right now. And I got 8 runs in throughout the day. It was a super busy day today. There was another group called the Gasser guys that was here running a bunch today, so that took up a bunch of the track time. So all in all, this was such an awesome day, and like coming together over this whole build made it totally worthwhile. Car was received very well, people loved it, and very satisfying burnouts. A lot of people were satisfied with that. I only won 2 of the 8 races that I ran, and again, like I said, she's damaged. Not making excuses, but it is what it is. And up here with a bunch of my buddies with some of their cars and whatnot, and this one here, the motor has bad noise in it now. The drags to that went good. We lost second gear in that, but even with just first gear, he's still running substantial times. One of my races, he actually raced me and beat me, and it was awesome. He pulled the chute right beside me. So that was pretty awesome, because I was able to help a little bit with throwing that thing together with him 2 years ago, so for this event. So that was awesome. And then this year I threw together this for this event, and then we got Jeff's car here. Jeff did some work to this thing since last year. He built a header for it, did intake, top, stuff like that. This will be a whole build that he does eventually also. And just awesome group of guys. And this whole event, just like the people that are here, the cars that are here, it's clearing out pretty heavy now. But pretty much the newest thing, without involving the Gasser guys, they had some newer stuff, but this event is, I think, 57 and older. So a lot of old cool cars, and you know, people are still running a few times. We're wrapping up, we're about to get out of here. So for the come together of all this, incredibly satisfying. And I get one last walk around, as I did paint the wheels this morning before coming into the track with it. A couple of stops at Walmart and stuff like that, but here we go. There she is, she's still together. And like I said, I just sprayed the wheels black right in the middle and whatnot. All my rough tacked on quarter panels, they all held. Trunk latch held, coat hanger, this quarter panel held, and everything else, fenders held. There's our oil coming out of cylinder 8 there. It's coming out of one of my bad welds there. It was a flash build. So yeah, so overall I'm beyond happy. So now I got to get back to reality, get back to working on my house, and I think I got one more event I want to do in 2 weeks, I think. So thank you all for following along, and I'll do my best to put on some more content soon. I am building a house right now on my other channel, so that's going to take up a lot of my time, but once that's built, I'll be doing stuff like this all the time. So if you want to subscribe, hang out, a lot more coming. Thanks again, you guys are awesome. Well, loading up. This is so successful. Like, this was awesome. I just pulled up to the trailer and got out. It's actually idling for probably the first time of the day. It sounds so good. I'm going to come over and just see if the sound will translate to you guys. It sounds satisfying. You can tell that the left side sounds better than the right side. Yeah, buddy! We did it! Big thanks to my brother for jumping in on the wire in the last day. That made it so I was able to get here Saturday night and be ready for Sunday morning. Otherwise, I would have got here Sunday morning. But this is awesome. That officially wraps it all up. Home just before dark on Sunday, and here we go. And I just changed my shirt. I'm rushing out to go meet my buddy for dinner down here, which we might get breakfast for dinner at the Red Arrow Diner. But anyway, this is the end of the video. Thanks again for watching.